Welcome to our channel, Farm Fixins. My name is Abby.
I'm Bubba.
And we are the Davises. You're also going to see our puppy Boone. He is going to be throughout our channel. So a little bit of the reason why we wanted to start this channel. We have family that live everywhere. So we wanted to document our journey and be able to share with them.
We wanted to also share with our eventual kids one day.
So kind of like a living photo album or video album, if you will. And then also just to really give insight, because everybody that we talk to about what we're doing here goes, what is that?
How do you do that?
Yeah.
What got you to this point?
So it's a lot of fun to get to share our story and get to include everybody alongside of us, even if you can't be here physically. So a little bit about us, if you want to take it off from here.
Sure. Abby and I started dating in 2017. We got married in 2019. While we were dating, we went to Ohio to see her Nana and Papa. So while we were driving in the car, it was like a 2-hour car ride from the airport to their house. We said, hey, draw your dream house. So we each individually got in our corner of the car, no peeking, no looking, and we each drew our dream house. Well, so be it, we both drew the same exact thing. So I actually kept the drawing from when we drew this in Ohio. This is mine. We kind of lost Abby's drawing. We don't know where that is. I made a picture frame out of some pine trees from the property. I actually gave this to her on Valentine's Day of this year. So this is the drawing that started it all. And
it just is really special because we really feel like this was placed on our hearts before we even met each other. And then to be able to do this is absolutely a dream came true. So we had the opportunity to, basically we were searching for land in general. We knew we wanted to, establish ourselves and have property. The area that we had been looking, it was not working out.
No.
Not on the timeline we thought. This parcel became available and we came out here and looked at it, and I immediately said, we have to write an offer on this. This has to be ours.
So that was in May of 2022. We actually came and looked at the lot. I think 2 hours later we put an offer in. So 2 days later it was accepted.
Yeah.
And everything moved forward from there. So the first video that you're going to see is a culmination of basically 6 months of work from July 2022 all the way up to January of 23 this year. So along that process, there's been many calls with architects, steel building people, many calls with steel building manufacturers. So we got our architectural plans back in October of 2022. So that kind of kicked the whole process off of talking to the steel manufacturers and getting those plans all set out, getting building permits set up. And we actually put the building into production in February of 2023. So we waited about 5 months for the building to come in, which you'll also see in a later video. So we've been documenting everything the entire way through in order to just keep that archive and to show you guys the progress.
And it's really funny because we actually started our house plans before we even had the property. So this is how sure we were about this vision that we felt like was cast over, our family. So it's really exciting because you're seeing this in, a faster version, but so much of this was really put into play well before, and we just kind of, really believed that this is where we were supposed to be. So, as you watch this video, we hope that you guys come along beside us as we build our Barndominium on, our dream property, and enjoy.
Welcome to Farm Fixins.
Happy day one on the land.
Burn.
It's raining.
Yep.
We've got some stuff cleaned up. We're gonna sit in the truck for a minute.
Finish cleaning up.
Get back to it.
Bush hog, cut some trees down.
Boone's gonna dig up some more holes.
Yep.
And maybe take a little nap here in the middle. A little bit of what we found on the property. Got some old metal, a trampoline. We pulled out all the ties from the single wide that was here forever ago. And we're about to get ready to mow. It's gonna look like a whole new place. Whole bed of cinder blocks and wood and miscellaneous items. This is how we lunch on the farm. We're gonna take out some trees. Just a few. All right, tell the people what we did today.
Clearing fence lines.
Yeah.
And we found a dog.
This is Rambo. Hi, Rambo. You gonna stay with us? Just kidding. You gotta go back home to your family. They're gonna come and get you, huh? We also cleaned up all of the scrap metal, and we're starting to look like a property. Hello.
Hey.
It's been a few weeks, but the property is looking really good.
Came and mowed today. Put some string up on the back. Cleared it down a good bit. Getting there.
We have the fence up. We forgot to do a video that day, but we do have the fence up. One of our good buddies came and helped us out with it, and that was awesome. So we've got 2 entrances. That'll be the driveways.
The county put the other culvert in.
Yep, so I'm gonna send a little snippet of that after this. But we are getting there. Our plans are back. Pretty much getting ready to go. Here we go. Here is a look at our plans for our Barndominium. Again, we designed this ourselves. So one of the challenges, if you will, with the design was that we actually chose to do a gambrel roof rather than your standard gable roof. So you're gonna see that there's a totally different pitch that we're gonna have on the house itself. We actually chose to do the exterior siding in all white, and the roof is gonna be black. I know what you're thinking, it's gonna be so hot in there, but from everybody that we've talked to, it shouldn't be a problem, so we will see. We are also gonna have the large windows that you see at the front of the property. We'll probably actually have a little bit more than this, just because we really enjoy the natural light. So that kind of gives you an exterior idea. This is on a 50 by 100 slab. So we're gonna have half home, and half of it is also gonna be the garage. So you can see this has been well loved. So this is the first floor. We will have 2 levels in the home. Everything on the left-hand side you can see is all actually going to be the shop or the garage. Starting over there, you're actually going to see that there's going to be 2 standard garage door bays, a door for you to access, and then also going to be a larger access that's actually going to be able to fit like boats or a camper if we decide to put our camper in there, things like that. As we come into the other side of the home, you're going to be able to see that on the front you'll access right into the open concept living and dining room. So basically on one half of that room we're going to have all living space, and then on the other half is going to be all the kitchen. You can see we're actually doing dual staircases that are going to be mirrored on either side to take you upstairs. But that kitchen is going to have a larger sized island. On the back half of that, we're also going to have, you know, just our cabinetry and standard kitchen appliances. We've actually chosen to do a butler's pantry right behind the kitchen. So my idea is to do a stained glass door. We'll have a really cool tone to the cabinetry that's in the butler's pantry, and also have, of course, a sink back there so it's nice and all tucked away. Just off of the pantry is going to be the primary suite. So you'll have, you know, access back to get into there, and off of the primary suite we'll have a dual vanity primary bathroom that is going to have a huge walk-in shower. Again, we'll do the dual vanity sinks, and Bubba somehow convinced me to do a urinal in the bathroom. So if you're excited about that, that's great. I was not super excited. Just off of the primary, there's also going to be a walk-in closet. This closet is going to not only take you into the primary suite, but also right into the mudroom. So you can see it connects you right over there. In the mudroom, we've got our washer and dryer. We'll have a laundry chute that's going to come down from upstairs. And there's also going to be a dog wash, just because, you know, Boone gets really nice and dirty. He loves the 5 acres we have, so we need to make that for him. And in that mudroom or laundry room, we're also going to have a powder room that's just going to be a half bath, and that's going to hopefully have a whiskey barrel sink that we're going to find to you know, have that. So off the back of the mudroom you're going to have access into the shop, and on the front side it'll take you right back into the living and kitchen space. And then downstairs, you're also going to see I'll have a home office. And then right behind that is going to be a first floor guest bedroom with private ensuite and a huge closet, which is going to be fantastic. My idea for the office is to actually do a partition door all across the side. So for a while, we may just have a big hole, but that eventually is going to be a really fantastic partition window. Going upstairs, you're gonna see that again on the back half of the home, that's all gonna be garage that would be open back there. On the front side, we're gonna have the dual staircases that take you up. We have a really great hangout space that's gonna be on the front half, and that'll be open to the downstairs. So at our highest peak, it's gonna be about 32 feet tall. And then, you know, on either side of this hangout area are going to be 2 guest bedrooms. And then in the middle of them, you can see we're actually going to have a Jack and Jill bath. So each of the guest bedrooms has a nice sized closet. They each have their own vanity space that's private, and then a tub shower combo that's going to give them access to the bathroom. And of course, that laundry chute that we were talking about earlier. So this is a little bit of a look at, you know, kind of what that design's going to look like. So you can see more of our exterior elevations here. We are also going to be adding on a porch space that's going to be on the side of the house after we get most of it completed. And you can also see the view of those garage doors and some of your access spots as well. More elevations and ideas of what the kitchen is going to look like. We actually already ordered our appliances, which I think I'm skipping ahead a little bit, but I'm excited because we have them coming in. So here they're giving you more visuals of the exterior of our building and also an idea of what those dual staircases are going to look like as you come upstairs. All right, so we are out at the property, and you can kind of see one of 2 piles that are massive that we have to burn. We have done a ton of clearing out here. We are getting our septic tank installed so we can move out here in our RV. So it'll be a tiny living for just a little bit. And we also are figuring out right now where we're gonna put the power pole for construction. We're coming along. I'd just like to go on record saying that I disagree with where the number location is on this mailbox, and I would like everyone else to say it should be on the side, not on the front. And I'm getting told I can't take the numbers off. So.
First fire.
Burn pile number 1 is down. Had a mini heart attack, but it's fine now. We're gonna see how number 2 goes because it's bigger. Smile, guys.
What are we doing today?
Burning. Thank you.
Day 2 clearing. We got the biggest pile burnt, picked up a lot of roots, graded most of the lot, graded the driveway, picked up a lot of roots, and yeah, next steps incoming.